Okay, let's begin by standing with the legs shoulder width apart with the toes pointing forward. Soften your knees and feel your tailbone dropping down and just nice and heavy towards the earth. Place your hands on your lower abdomen and feel the crown of your head reaching up towards the heavens. Take a deep breath in through your nose and feel your abdomen expand. Exhale out through your nose and feel your abdomen soften. Deep belly breathing is a wonderful way to begin the practice, connecting us to our breath, connecting us to the center of the body. This is where we hold our power. And this is where life began for each and every one of us. Take a deep breath in and feel the abdomen expand. And exhale the air out and feel the abdomen soften. And again, deep breath in. And out. And one more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now we're going to do a breathing exercise called fire breathing. Fire breathing is rapid diaphragmatic breathing, where basically you breathe in through your nose and the abdomen expands, and then you breathe out through your nose and the abdomen quickly snaps back towards your spine. This is fire breathing, so it's about the element of fire, and fire is related to this area of the solar plexus that we were talking about earlier, right? Where you hold your personal power and your will. So what we'll do is we will take a deep breath in, and then we'll quickly begin to breathe the air out, quickly in, out, in, out, in, out. We'll do about 10 reps, and then we'll just take some nice, easy, slow breaths in and out, maybe 2 or 3. And then we'll begin it again, and we'll do 10 quick breaths again. And then we'll end that with a few slow, deep breaths in and out, maybe 2 or 3. Okay, so with your hands on your abdomen, take a deep breath in through your nose and feel your abdomen expand. And then quickly breathe the breath out. Now slowly breathe in. And slowly breathe out. And again, breathing in. And breathing out. And one more time, breathing in. And breathing out. Let's take a deep breath in to prepare for another round of 10. And begin. Slowly breathe in. And breathing out. A couple more breaths like that. And one more breath. So rapid diaphragmatic breathing is important to do not on a full stomach. So make sure that you haven't eaten, and even before you begin your Qigong practice, never practice Qigong on a full stomach. Wait at least 30 minutes or so after you've eaten before you attempt something like that. So next, let's move on to knocking on the door of life. So again, legs shoulder width apart, toes pointing forward, soft knees turn to your right and then your left. And as you turn, begin to look over the shoulder and allow the arms to swing. As you gain more momentum, The arms are going to knock along the low back and the waist, activating key pressure points for vitality and good digestion. Deep breath in and breathe out. This is a wonderful way to open up the joints of the spine. Now let's bring the hand across the front of the chest so the soft fist is placed on the chest just below your collarbones. We're tapping on key pressure points related to the lungs. Right? This is the beginning of your lung meridian. In America, we're in the fall season, autumn, and the lungs are related to this season. And this is the time when people tend to develop colds, problems breathing, so this is a great way to energize your lungs and your immune system. Now let's tap on the shoulder, releasing any tension or tightness in the neck and shoulders and upper back. Let's go back down to the chest again. And then to the waist again. Now allow the movement to slowly unwind until the arms are no longer wrapping around the waist. And let's drop into water waves. So the arms are spiraling around the body, pushing away any negative energy around you. This is a great exercise to help you release any overthinking, any repetitive thoughts, any worries or anxieties. Just allow them to leave the mind and travel down through the arms and exit out through the fingers. Remember that with this exercise, as well as any other Qigong exercise, you want to move from the center of your body. So I'm moving from the center of my body and allowing my arms to just go along for the ride. Nice relaxed shoulders, relaxed hands. Feel the air around you, gently caressing your hands and moving through your fingers. Bring your awareness to that sensation that you're feeling in your hands. Just a moment of mindfulness. Good. Now allow your movement to slowly unwind until you come to a point of stillness. And just take a moment to appreciate the movement of the energy in your body, even though you are standing still. Notice the energy traveling down through the arms, into the hands, into the fingertips. Just take a moment to recognize it and appreciate it. Now let's move on to Qi massage. So Qi massage is a way to activate the internal energy within your body. So we create soft fists and we bring the hands to the chest and we tap along the center of the chest. And as you do so, breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. And again, breathing in through your nose and exhale out through the mouth. Now lengthen your right arm and bring your left hand to the corner of your chest and tap on the corner of your chest. Again, activating that lung point. Now open the palm of your hand and tap down the inside of the arm along the yin meridians of your arm. And then turn the forearm and then tap along the back of your forearm and the back of your arm all the way to your shoulder, and then tapping down the inside of the arm, and then tapping up the back of the arm. Be sure to tap with the palm of your hand and allow your hand to sort of cup the arm, and use an amount of pressure that's comfortable for you. Good. So let's do that one more time. And then up the back of the arm. Good. Now let's go to the other side, tapping on the corner of the chest. Tapping down the inside of your arm. And then up the back of the arm. And again. And then up the back of the arm. One more time. Good. Now tapping on your chest again. And then from here, tap right over your solar plexus with your soft fist. So I'm alternating fists. Tapping over the solar plexus again. This is the third chakra. And then tap over your navel. Right over your navel. This area is also referred to as the lower dantian. It's a powerful energy center in your body. It's connected to your physical body and all of its functions, as well as your connection to the earth. And then just below your navel. Good. And then rest the palms of your hands just below your navel, just for a moment. And just pause. Now let's open up the lower back and the lines of energy and tension in the low back as well as the legs. So you're going to make soft fists, bring them to the lower back and just tap along the lower back, going all the way down to your tailbone and then back up to your lower back. We tend to hold a lot of tension and tightness in the low back and the hips and the hamstrings. Now open the palms of your hands and slap the lower back with the palms of the hands. And then tap down the back of your legs all the way down towards your heels. And then tap up the inside of the legs and all the way up to your hips. Then again to your lower back and going down. And then tapping up. So when we tap along the back of the body, we are activating the qi in the yang meridians of the legs and the back. And we're activating the qi of the yin meridians of the legs in the front of the body. Good. And relax your arms down. And just pause and be present. Now, place your hands on the front of your thighs and let's do an exercise called the wave. So the wave is going to articulate the spine. So there are many joints in the spine, and we want the joints of the spine to be able to articulate, to be able to move one and then not necessarily move a chunk of spinal bones in one movement, right? We want them to be able to articulate one from the other. So the hands are here. We lead with the chest and the chin as you bend forward from your hips. Drop your head, curl your tailbone under, slowly roll up to your spine. Your head is the last thing to lift. Take a deep breath. Exhale, lead with the chest and the chin. And then slowly roll up through your spine. And as you roll up through your spine, you feel your hips come forward a bit. As you stack your spine, your head is the last thing to lift. And then the hips shift back. And you lead with your chest and chin. Let's give you another perspective. As you perform this exercise, let's place the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And we place the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth because it connects two different lines of energy through the body. Connects the governing vessel to the conception vessel. The governing vessel is along the back of the body. And the conceptual vessel is along the front of the body. The river of yang along the back and the river of yin along the front. Good. Now let's do an exercise called turtleneck. And turtleneck is basically that exercise we just did a moment ago, the wave, but in reverse. I'll give you this profile look, this point of view, so you can see more clearly what my body is doing. So now you'll just bring your chin to your chest as your hips go forward and you roll down through your spine. And then you lift your head as you inhale. And then as the hips go forward slightly, you bring your chin to your chest and you roll down. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you roll down. Take your time and coordinate the breath with the movement. As you inhale, feel the expansion of the body. And as you exhale, feel how the shape, notice how the shape contracts, becomes smaller. And inhale. Just a moment ago, I spoke about yang and yin. So in any particular movement of the body, there is one aspect of the movement that's yang, which is expansive and open, and yin, which is more contracted, smaller. So, expressing yin, I'm yang, and now expressing yin, all within the same exercise. Let's do one more. Good, and then we lift up. I love that exercise.